So a lot of people seem to have come to this unnecessary belief that there is no viable musical real estate left, that all the good songs have been taken. I personally am not a believer in this rather finite stream of thought. I mean, hell, people in Mozart's time thought the same thing, and look how much we've produced since then, you know? So it's just like I said in my second music aesthetic video. Just as there are a million smaller increments of measurement and crevices hidden within every inch, there happens to be an infinitude of smaller crevices and cracks held within every inch of musical distance, okay? It's the same thing. It's endless. Art is ruthless if you know where the door is, right? And so one thing I particularly don't dig is when certain people criticize songwriters for reusing and recycling old used chord progressions as if there was a patent on them. Which is absurd, really. You know, it's like saying that you've got a patent on the universal form of a chair or a table. It all comes down to practicality, really. If I want a chair built or a table built and I've got the wood for it, I'm going to build the damn thing, no matter how many people have done it before me. You know what I mean? You can sue me, you can hang me by my toenails. The damn thing's going to get created. You know, if the toilet's clogged, the water's got to go somewhere. There's just no getting around it. Look at Jimmy Page and Led Zeppelin, you know. Lord knows that they don't regret ripping that old tune off of Howlin' Wolf or whoever it was. You know, what would have happened if Jimmy Page had not been willing to break that boundary? And you know, Led Zeppelin might never have made it. Ew, just gives me the shivers just thinking about it. So now think about how many people have reused and recycled that classic 1-4-5 blues standard chord progression, the 12-bar blues. I would have thought that Colin James would have killed it in the 80s, but it just keeps coming back in new ways. Look at the Sheepdogs, look at Lost Lonely Boys, look at John Mayer. It just keeps coming out. There are just too many damn ways to build a chair for people to stop building them, you know? Simple as that. So, in the end, as I've said, it always comes down to practicality. And the fact is that there is a huge practical need for music in today's time. Just like there was in the 60s and the 70s and in classical times. Music is like this sublime jigsaw piece of the era that it is born out of. It's the voice. It's the aperture through which our particular day is going to be seen and heard from listeners and lookers of not only of the present, but of the future as well. You know, culture and art are like our guideposts. They let us know where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. And the way the world is looking in today's time, you know, if we don't have some kind of substantially grounded cultural base, then we're not going to have a damn clue where we are. So yeah, the practical need is there. The practical need is incredibly prevalent for music in today's time. The scales want to balance themselves. That's just all there is to it, folks. The toilet is clogged and the water is coming. And believe me, the way things are going in today's society, this next wave is going to be one hell of a flush.